Hello, welcome to another episode of Dr. Tami Talks. I'm your host, Dr. Tami. So happy you're here. Today, we're talking about appreciation versus gratitude. And I'm sharing with you today why I think appreciation is a far superior practice than gratitude. And I know you're going to maybe come at me and say, like, well, there's plenty of research that supports a gratitude practice. And yes, I am not going to argue with the research. It's true. Practicing gratitude on a regular basis shifts the brain and it allows us to access, or it appears that it helps us access a capacity of the brain for creativity and out of the box thinking and primes us for improved mood, which overall improves our health, our outlook on life, and allows us to connect more intimately with the good things in life. Now, what I can say from my own personal experience is that gratitude can sometimes elicit a hint of like worthiness issues. Like when I'm really engaged in a gratitude practice, I can sometimes fall into a pattern, and I know I'm not alone on this. I can fall into a pattern where I kind of feel bad that I wasn't grateful already. Like, oh my gosh, look at all of the good that's in my life. Who was I to be so stressed out or pissed off or depressed? And it becomes then a little bit weaponized. And so, why I love appreciation more than gratitude is that appreciation takes like this whole worthiness factor out of it. It takes the self blame and the self shame right out of the equation. Because if I'm taking the time to appreciate something, someone, some event in my life, what I'm really doing is connecting to what I love about it. I can connect to the pure enjoyment of that thing. And it never stimulates another sort of opposite side of the coin where I'm like, oh, why was I stuck in inappreciation? You know? And so I want to invite you to have an appreciation practice rather than a gratitude practice. And if we look at this from even like an economics or a financial background, what we appreciate, if you have a stock or something that's appreciating, it's paying dividends on the original investment. And I have found that an act of appreciation does the same exact thing in our lives. That as I spend time in appreciation for my health, for my family, for my husband, for my work, for my clients, for my gifts, even appreciating my struggles, right? If I can find moment to connect to pure appreciation, I increase the value of all of these things. And this compounds over time. That what I appreciate appreciates, that my value, the value of my life and the things in it increases. This is what appreciation does. Now, gratitude is a wonderful thing. I am not knocking it. I'm just saying I found that a practice of appreciation has a far richer, more profound, positive influence on my life, on my experience of my life. And so I wanted to bring it here to share with you because I want you appreciating your life. I want you taking a moment right now to appreciate yourself, to appreciate the people in your life, to appreciate the relationships in your life, to appreciate the work that is in front of you, to appreciate your journey, to appreciate everything that got you here, to appreciate your upbringing, to appreciate the culture around you, to appreciate the goodness and the richness of the influences that have shaped you. I know I spend a lot of time talking about how we've had these conditioned responses and how stress shows up as a sign of the conditions that we want to unravel. And that is still true. And there's so much goodness. It's not all bad, right? These aren't all, we haven't been programmed with everything that's stressful. We have so much beauty and richness and joy and love in our lives. And we want to amplify that. We want to take a moment to appreciate that it's already here. I just think that if we spend a little bit of time every day appreciating, that we're going to unlock so much latent power and joy and love in our lives that allows us to more fully create from this space, to allow more from this space. It unlocks the greater capacity for us to receive more goodness. It unlocks a greater capacity and an ability for us to expand our appreciation, to appreciate more and allow even more richness, abundance, goodness into our lives. As you do this every day, as you anchor into appreciation, you're going to notice a sense of sufficiency, pervasive, known, and felt sense of sufficiency through your entire being. Some people call this confidence. Some people call this certainty. I call it sufficiency. Some people call it the gateway to abundance. Some people call it the floodgates of riches. I call it sufficiency. So appreciate yourself, appreciate what's around you, appreciate this moment. I want you to do this assignment for the next week. Come up with 5 things every day that you appreciate, whether it's about yourself, your surroundings, your life, others. 5 things. That's all. And report back to me how you feel at the end of 1 week. You're going to see the results for yourself, and you'll know if this is a practice that becomes a daily practice for you. I'm doubling down on this. I am spending time in appreciation every day, and I can tell you, I feel more vibrant. I feel stronger. I feel more alive. I feel more inspired. I'm more creative. I'm aligned with the goodness and the richness of a truly beautiful, successful life. And I want this for you. Join me. Let's appreciate together. I'm so happy you were here. This was short and sweet. Let me know how you're putting this into practice in your life. I love cheering you on. I love celebrating with you. Remember, we celebrate to integrate. We're building new neural networks. We're building new biochemistry in this body, and we're becoming the most powerful creators of our lives. So excited to be on the journey with you. I will catch you next time, my friends. Bye.